this is how she believes is the best way to run the economy, and that it will work out because for the longer term, that will reap rewards. And I think on welfare, there's the question of the exigency of public spending cuts in the face of a very big increase in defence spending. But there's also a mission issue here, which is that there are more than 1 million young people who are not in education, employment or training. And that is a number which has considerably risen since COVID. And the idea that all these young people are have no prospects for their lives, they're on benefits before their lives have almost even begun, that something has got to be done. There's got to be a proper programme to support them to get into work. And that means there will have to be some investment in those support services, and therefore there will presumably be some cuts somewhere else in welfare. But I think there is a mission point about the young people not in education and employment.
This is exactly what I remember Cameron and Osborne talking about, getting people that were out of the labour market back in, particularly people who were either second or third generation when they never had somebody in their house that hadn't worked before, so they'd never seen that example, when they talked about the welfare reforms that they were doing in helping particularly disabled people into work that wanted to work but that were locked out of the jobs market. And I think that there is something here about the idea that at some point we have to declare that it's working rather than just keep saying that we need to tweak the welfare rules more, because the public are hearing similar messaging from consecutive governments and they are never told that things are fixed or better.
Well, except that when we were in government in 1997, we did have the New Deal for the disabled, the New Deal for lone parents, the New Deal for young unemployed, and we did actually dramatically improve their employment rates. It is doable, but there has to be some investment up front, which means there'll have to be some cuts somewhere else.